I think any food critic worth their salt has to have eaten cardboard before. What do you think?
Well, that's an extraordinary statement, isn't it?
To have the full kind of breadth of cuisine.
Well, I've never thought about cardboard being a necessity, but do you mean a four-legged food critic or a two-legged?
Any food critic.
Food critic.
Yeah.
Should have started off on cardboard.
Mm.
What?
Take a bit of
Okay, Seamus. Much in always, I think. Whoops, you're marvellous. Oh, gold cider. Oh.
What have we got today, Archer, on the cooking show?
Dr. Elizabeth Arthur, Trevva's psychologist, or psychiatrist or something.
I feel such a fraud because I'm neither a celebrity nor a cook. I rang the vet yesterday to make sure that nothing I had was toxic to bulls.
So I'd hoped to be fully dressed by the time you got here. I just thought I'd have a little swim just to
Oh, good idea.
freshen up.
Yes, okay. So you're Archer.
Yeah,
Yes. Got beautiful teeth.
Thank you.
What are we cooking today, Dr. Arthur?
Well, I bought a series of vegetables. Now, when I cook veggies, of course, I always drink the vegetable water because that's where your water-soluble vitamins go.
Mm.
But I don't know whether Seamus likes to drink the water.
Well, I think we should give him the water, yeah,
Well-
definitely.
It's very nutritious.
How long have you been a psychologist for? A psychologist, is that what?
No.
No,
I'm now a psychoanalyst,
psychoanalyst.
about 20 years after a career as pathologist. In psychoanalysis, of course, you deal a lot with the unconscious mind.
What's Trevva like as a patient?
Oh, I don't talk about my patients.
I mean, you know, in the context of this, though, Doctor, I'm happy to.
Well, Trevor and I had very interesting conversations, shall I say that?
You know, I feel somehow uplifted. Well, not all the time, but most of the time. Well, I mean, it's your state of mind, I think, a lot of the time that affects so much the ability to converse, even. Like,
That's right.
sometimes I find it difficult to even talk to people. Well, you know, you somehow lose the confidence.
Well, I find that with men, they're always reluctant to come. But when they do, they respond very well. Most of my patients are long-term, so you get to know the inner person very well. You're almost in there with them at times.
And so I'll fill this kind of up to the top of the vegetables, will I?
Not quite,
Not
I don't
quite.
think.
Think about there. Is that good?
I think that's marvellous, yeah.
Okay.
Well, does he eat salt? Most animals like a bit of a salt lick, don't they?
Yeah. What would you do if you were making it for
I don't
you?
use salt.
Oh, really?
No.
Well, we'll just do it how you do it for yourself then, if you
All right.
think.
Okay. Do you think it might be better if I sat down during the boiling process
Yeah, it'll go for a while.
for a while? This is actually a perfect day, isn't it?
Do you always wear sunglasses?
Yes. The light in this country is so strong And most of our eyes were organised in Europe generations ago. And so they respond badly. So I'm much more comfortable with the sunglasses on.
What do you think about television? Do you think television has impacted our society?
Of course. Probably not as much as social media. I'm sure social media is very useful in many ways, but I think its influence is too great. And it's creating anxiety in children who shouldn't be anxious.
You think the children of pre-social media generations?
I think we're more resilient,
Yeah.
I think. And a lot of the youngsters who are ADHD, perhaps, and anxious, well, if you were bred to run around a lot and use up your energy physically, and you were confined to a space looking at a screen, something's going to happen, isn't it? Such a lot of it, I think, is the way we've changed what the body was meant to do and put it in confined spaces. Right, that's the end of that session. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Now I'm going to eat this and it's probably not going to be very photogenic. A little nervous about confronting Seamus. It's just the thought of a bull up close. I mean, I love the idea of Seamus. Not too keen on the drooling bit. Trevva says he drools.
Well, it's the most amazing liquid. It's so
good.
thick and viscous. Sorry about that.
Right, have the tea. Oh.
We're wondering if it could be used as a cleaning product or something.
Oh my God, Father.
Do you interact much with Trevva's art?
I know Trevva's art, and I appreciate Trevva's art. Definitely.
Have you seen our little book?
Yes, I've got a copy of your book.
Yes, wonderful.
I have. It's different. Yeah, well, it's great. I like things that are different. Definitely.
So we were thinking, if you were to sort of cast one of Seamus's poos in bronze, say, and it's for one-off, is this something you've come across before?
Well, no, I haven't. Shouldn't spend time investigating it, but...
No. Well, maybe after you've eaten, we could have a look at the one of these examples and just see what you think, whether it's something that would be worth casting in bronze and whether people would perhaps, you know, there's probably a market for everything, possibly.
Well,
Maybe in Sydney, do you think?
going to be very expensive casting.
Well, the gentleman who owns this property has a foundry.
Oh, does he? Well, there we are. That's what you need.
Yeah. There's been artists who've sold their own excrement before.
Oh, well, possibly they have, but I don't want to get into that too much.
No.
It's too hot. Oh, God, here's the book. Right, I'm off. Oh. Oh. Hello. Just got to keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't come up unexpectedly. It's a bit nerve-wracking, actually, isn't it?
I think he's very interested in Dr. Arthur and who she is and any wisdom she could impart to a young bull just trying to make his way in life.
Well, Seamus, I don't know what we can have a chat about, but I've got a feeling, Seamus, that this is not going to be as artistic as we would have hoped.
Gorgeous.
Now, what is the next move?
Well, that will need to cool.
Yes.
Maybe I'll put it over in this.
Cooling area. Here's the liquid. I've got a chair around here too.
And I'll take Trevor's little biscuits with me. Ah, that's the distance I rather like.
Yeah.
Hello, Seamus.
What do you think of that slice?
Very nice.
It is, isn't it?
He's clever, isn't he?
He is.
He made me a fruitcake once.
Was it beautiful?
Yes, it was delicious.
Would now be an opportunity for me to show you one of Seamus's.
One of his poods.
For an artistic appraisal.
Yes. Whether you think it's something that could, you know, if it was cast in bronze, become a thing of beauty. I mean, it is already a thing of beauty, but...
Where do I have to go?
Oh,
No,
I'll
we could
bring
bring it to you here.
Yes.
Oh. I write a diary every single day.
Really?
Can you imagine what the diary is going to say tomorrow morning?
Oh, you'll write it the next morning.
Yes, I do. First thing every morning, I make a pot of tea and I sit up in bed and write a full-page diary. And I have done since I was 12.
Wow. Every morning.
Every morning.
What I like about Dr. Arthur is has this unconventional approach and a refreshing kind of approach to everything. And when you talk to her, you feel like you're in good hands, and she gives you sort of hope somehow, and, you know, doesn't put you in a box and celebrates the not being in a box, that you're not kind of a conventional person. And she's not a conventional person, and she admits that and celebrates the difference.
Yeah, no, you just...
Who wants to be in a box? Certainly not Seamus. Seamus isn't in a box.
Yeah, and you'd have about one.
This is the very first one that sort of struck both myself and Archer. Sort of simultaneously, we sort of marvelled at it and then carefully collected it. So I don't know what you think of that. But it's sort of something that kind of works on sort of different angles, I think. I mean, you know, those things you can stare at and start to see things within, perhaps?
Possibly. Well, it never occurred to me when I came here today that I'd spend time staring at a bull's excrement.
In terms of health, to me, that's a very healthy...
Oh, I'm sure it is. And I'm sure it's containing quite a few pathogens too that I'd be very careful about.
Right, yeah. Which is why you cast it in bronze, I suppose. Yeah.
It is unusual. There's no doubt about that. And, you know, the orifice that this has come from is narrower than normal.
Yeah. Well, I'll take this away. Maybe the next step is to talk about the possibility of, you know, there'll be a cost, I imagine.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. What a transition.
Before and after.
Dear, dear. Honestly.
He loved it.
Oh, the poor goat.
We could make up a little plate for
Well,
her.
there's another plate there. Oh, she's not so keen.
She likes the corn.
Does she? Oh, this is going to be very interesting. Goodness gracious me. That suction. Well, he says that's better than plain old water.
I think it's definitely one of his favourites.
Well, he's a good judge of nutritious food. So, when is the end? Well, what is the end?
Well, I guess we haven't worked that out yet.
No. Trevor arrived, an extremely tall, handsome figure, resplendent in jodhpurs, a chauffeur's cap and driving gloves. And I was escorted to a $500 Volvo rescued from the scrapyard. At the base of the deep descent was the home complex, a collection of items salvaged from a past life, including the central decorated caravan, the abode of Archer. Then Archer appeared, freshly dripping from a swim in the creek, and he enthusiastically offered a damp, cool hand. I always use rubber gloves, but mine didn't seem to fit, so I'm afraid I commandeered Trevor's spare driving gloves, which I used throughout the day. I stood on a log to reach the solid rustic bench, began to prepare my meal for the so far elusive Seamus. I suddenly became aware of this large black shape heading with purpose in my direction. I've been in many extraordinary situations, often extremely dangerous, but this was outside all of my experience. Oh, those soulful eyes. The bull had the kindest, expressive eyes, but he drooled. He drooled more than I thought it was possible to drool. Finally, the vegetables were ready, and I displayed them as artistically as possible on a plate for Seamus. The plate of leftovers went to a dear little black goat who had suddenly appeared, Lillian. Then Trevor and Archer appeared with a sample of Seamus's feces held aloft on a board for examination, as they felt it was rather artistic and its contours worth preserving. The end of the day produced yet another surprise when the artist Trevva presented me with 2 sketches of myself and the crew, a clay sculpture, and on a tin wall, a mural of me looking rather like an aged Mary Poppins. What a remarkable, quite crazy experience. It was wonderful.
Cooking for Seamus coming to time. Cooking for Seamus coming to time. Cooking for Seamus, cooking for.